very much, guys, for being here. There's some particular scene that you guys really love to shoot in?
Something where I was sitting down. What did we start with? We started
the tunnel run in Valletta.
I guess the first day was pretty exciting, wasn't it?
It was great. I mean, when Michael kind of put the hood on and walked forward
and then banged into a wall.
And you were off, and you were kind of shooting an assassin, and it's just at the end of the third regression. It's this great kind of tunnel run that kind of
never made the movie.
It is.
No, I'm just kidding.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
If you guys could enter the animus and revisit your parents or your genetic history, which time period you guys would choose?
My parents came over during the war to Australia. They were Polish, so there's a whole kind of period there where the sort of bloodline separated. So I think I would go around that time and try to kind of retrace everyone and kind of understand everyone's kind of personal stories.
Great. You, Michael?
I would go back to the time of Jesus Christ.
What was the hardest thing to adapt from the games to the movies?
The artifact, I think.
The apple?
Yeah, it was the MacGuffin.
Well, it's like in the game, you locate artifacts, and that's it. You accept that. You're on the hunt to sort of treasure hunt for artifacts. But in the film, to try and sort of center a war or basically ideology struggle over this apple of Eden, I guess that was one of the tricky things, wasn't it?
What do you want from me?
Your past.
What about the fight scenes? We saw the movie and they have like their own rhythm, and it's like a different pace. It was something that you guys were thinking about doing, inspired by the games, or was something original just for the movie?
I love the fact that when you did play the game, whenever you were an assassin, it felt like every jump was kind of possible. It felt like you were using almost like your own sort of instinctive judgment on how far you could jump and climb and so forth. So that was sort of something we wanted to sort of play with in the film in regards to how can we make this real.
Yeah, the parkour element of the game is fantastic. Immediately we were like, wow, well that's gonna make for some great action sequences. Plus, it's something that the fans of the game really love, and rightly so. So it was an easy translation, that part.
And Justin, how was for you to work with Michael as a producer?
To have an actor that approaches you, who's also the producer on the film and is also developing the story. There's an intimacy about that's really exciting. So that commitment, is kind of infectious. You want to be around it and you want to do a good job because it means a lot to the people involved, and especially Michael. So I really loved it.
He's the best. I love it.
Great, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Cheers, mate.
We are assassins.